everyone, welcome to Newcastle Fans TV, the only place where you get a daily Newcastle United video. How good are we, eh? Right, so the Wolves videos are done. We are going to be replying back to everybody in the comments. We're just a little bit behind because of work commitments elsewhere for other people and so on and so on. We're going to be talking tonight, an update basically about the last 2 days of what the squad have been up to out in sunny Spain. As you know, this video is sponsored by the OneFootball app, which also keeps you up to date with the tune, for example, like in Spain. So if you want to download that, there's a link in the description for that. As we keep banging on about, it's part of our job to mention it. It's a great app, it's up to date, use it, it's free. So as we know, the squad flew out after the Wolves game, probably from Birmingham Airport. I'm just speculating from that, I don't know for a fact, but you would have thought so. None of the under 23 players were taken. There was some thoughts, even Kyle thought that, you know, Yannick Torrey could be taken, but none of them have. It's all the first teamers. Freddie Woodman and Sean Longstaff are classed as first teamers because they've been training with the first team all year round. We're going to hear from Ayoze Perez in a moment and Paul Dummer, courtesy of NUFC TV. They own the pictures, not us, so credit goes to them as well. Perez has been talking about the good feel factor because we were there last year and then we went on that run. This is what Perez said about it to NUFC TV.
Well, yeah, that's the idea. Working on the togetherness to improve it, to be together a couple of days, and that's it. We know the importance of the next month, and hopefully we can repeat what we did last season. After the training camp, we can win some games that is gonna put us in a great position. It's just a couple of wins that is not easy in Premier League, but we are showing we can do it, and that's it. That's what we have to do. Make sure we pick up points and keep climbing in the table.
Now we're going to talk about a couple of players. Antonio Baraka, great chance for him and Almiron, but Baraka, because he speaks Italian, and as you know, not many in the Newcastle squad speak Italian. Fabian Schär might do, being Swiss. However, Rafa and the coaching team do. He knows very little English, so it's great for him to probably bed in the camp out in Spain. And of course, we know about Miguel Almiron. Perez has actually took Miguel Almiron under his wing. Of course, they speak the same language, but Almiron needs to settle in fairly quick. And there's a lot of Spanish speakers. He talked about Rafa and his coaching team, and then he talked about the likes of Joselu, Rondon. Obviously, Rondon's obviously Latin Spanish, and then you got Fernandez, you got Manquillo, and even Florian Lejeune can speak a little bit of Spanish as well during his time when he played in La Liga. So it's a good boost for him. Perez is taking him under his wing, which is good, which is ironic. He might be competing for a spot with him further on down the line as well. And this is what Perez said about Miguel Almiron.
Trying to welcome him, to feel like a very warm welcome. So that's what we're trying to do. He just came, different country, and that's the idea. We know he can help us a lot, and if we work on that, trying to feel him like at home as quick as possible, he's gonna give us a lot. So now the squad is growing, more players, more competition. That's gonna be interesting, and that's gonna improve ourselves.
Right, and if any of you have been following the lads on social media, in particular Instagram, they've been posting lovely updates about the nice sunny climate. But at least it's not snowing here in Newcastle, eh? Right, okay, so with the warmer weather, speaking of warm weather, this allows Benitez to... Well, they've been doing double sessions. It also allows Benitez to break down the training camp, because if you think about it, in England, you've got to warm up because it's so cold, and it's got to be fast paced. But because you're playing in a warmer climate, you can have longer sessions. It doesn't need to be as hot-headed is the word, or fierce, or tempo. The tempo can drop down a little bit, but there's no shadow of a doubt he'd be using a friendly against CSK Moscow. He'd be looking at that, looking at tactics, in-game tactics, maybe change of personnel, and move players around to see how they go on. It's a great chance for Benitez to try and play around, because let's face it, these next two home games are massive. It's 2 6-pointers against Huddersfield and Burnley. We've got to get 6 points for me. Never mind 4, we've got to get 6 points, and it gives Rafa, without a shadow of a doubt, as I say, plenty of time to play around as well. Right, so that was day 1. Let's get over to day 2, which was earlier on today. Right, there was another double session on today as well. A bit of update about Jonjo Shelvey. He isn't training, but he's not going to play against CSK Moscow at all on Saturday, which I'm a little bit disappointed because I would have liked to see him get a bit of minutes, but common sense prevails that if he's not fully fit and there is a risk that he might aggravate that injury, just don't play him at all. Better be safe than sorry. It probably does put a little bit of doubt into the next week's fixture. I'm not expecting him to start, but as we touched upon, we've got the likes of Paul Dummett. We'll hear from him in a minute. Mo Diarmi trying to get back to match fitness as well. Key's another one. So we'll try and get as many body backs as well. And Paul Dummett's been speaking about being back in full training and the added competition with Antonio Baraka.
Yeah, definitely. I feel good anyway. I'm quite naturally fit, but I've done a lot of running in the rehab as well, so I'm feeling really good. But like you say, the double sessions and the extra train out here and the warm weather is going to help me get my fitness back as quick as possible. It's brilliant. I think the manager has stated in the past and all players are the same. Everyone wants competition to be in the team, and it brings out the best in players. And obviously this season, when I got injured, we didn't actually have another left back as such, and we started playing with a 5 with a wing back, and it's worked really well. But like I say, everyone wants competition, and we've now got 2 left backs fighting for if we play a back 4, and then even if we play a wing back, we've got numerous players who can play in different positions. So we're all training hard and working hard to make sure that we can try and get that starting 11.
So again, courtesy of NUFC TV, you can see all of the clips from what we've used in today's video on the website nufc.co.uk/NUFC TV. So go over and have a look at that. All the videos are on there from the training as well. And the final one is we're going to wrap up. Miguel Almiron has done his, when you join the club, you've got to sing. This has been posted on social media tonight, so I'll leave you with this, that Miguel Almiron has been singing his little heart out. I've got no idea what it means. Some of our Spanish speaking friends in the comments might tell us. Maybe you're clued up on it, who knows, but he's been singing away, and it's nice, again, breaking that barrier down, because you need to settle in as quick as possible, and it's a good bit of fun, isn't it? Have a good night, everybody. We'll be doing another update of what the lads been up to in day 3 tomorrow. Ta-da, bye-bye. En mi cuerpo otra vez. Estrella fugaz, enciende mi fuerza por tu amor.